Ever thought about what could completely shake up the electric vehicle world, especially now that it's starting to take over? Well, Elon Musk, yes, the mastermind behind Tesla, SpaceX, and Neuralink, has just dropped something that could do just that. And no, it's not another fancy update to Tesla's already impressive battery tech. This time, he's talking about a whole new type of engine, one that could leave the competition in the dust and have traditional EVs scrambling to catch up. Could this bold move from Musk really disrupt the industry he helped create? Or is it just another one of his endless quests to break the boundaries of tech? And we're about to take a deep dive into how this engine works, why it's such a game changer, and how it could completely reshape the electric vehicle market, and even the entire car industry as a whole. Stick around because what Elon Musk is cooking up could be nothing short of revolutionary. And the ripple effects? Well, they might change everything we thought we knew about getting from point A to point B. To really understand the impact of Musk's latest invention, we need to look at the rise of electric vehicles, EVs, and how Tesla has become the leader in this revolution. Over the past decade, thanks to better battery tech, dropping prices, and the global push to cut carbon emissions, electric cars have been steadily outpacing traditional petrol-powered vehicles. With the launch of the Model S, Model 3, and Model X, Tesla has solidified its place at the forefront of this shift. Musk's aim wasn't just to create an eco-friendly option for a niche market. He wanted to make electric cars mainstream, competitive, and even better than their petrol counterparts. And guess what? He pulled it off. With lightning-fast acceleration, longer driving ranges, and cutting-edge tech, Tesla has left most of its rivals in the dust. With other car companies rushing to catch up by launching new electric vehicle models and ramping up production, Tesla's hold on the market isn't guaranteed. This is where Musk's revolutionary new engine comes into play. He's once again shaking things up, not just by improving battery tech, but by going beyond it entirely. So, will this innovation help Tesla stay ahead, or could it cause the company to fall even further behind the competition and even invite new players into the game? Now, what makes this new engine so special? Musk has teased the idea of this new engine, but what exactly is it, and how is it different from the electric motors we see in today's electric vehicles? Most electric cars, including Tesla's, rely on electric motors and lithium-ion batteries for power. While this tech has certainly improved over the years, it still has its downsides. Things like slow charging, environmental harm from mining rare earth metals, and batteries that don't last forever. Musk's new engine, however, isn't just a small tweak to existing tech. It's a completely new way of powering electric vehicles, one that could tackle some of the most pressing issues in the industry. There have been rumors that this engine might be based on an electric jet engine, combining the power of jet propulsion with electric power for ultimate efficiency and performance. Instead of relying on traditional electric motors that drive the wheels, this engine might use air propulsion to move the vehicle forward. Imagine a car that handles like a jet, with faster acceleration, longer range, and lighter battery packs. The possibilities could completely change the way we think about personal transport. But is this technology too futuristic to even work in a road vehicle? While the idea of an electric jet engine may sound like something out of a sci-fi movie, it's actually based on real engineering principles. Jet engines work by compressing air and pushing it through a turbine to create thrust. In conventional jet engines, this process is powered by burning fossil fuels. Musk's twist, however, is using electric power to compress the air and generate propulsion, completely removing the need for combustion. Compared to the more traditional electric vehicle motors, this new setup comes with some serious advantages. First off, because the wheels aren't directly in contact with the road, it could perform better in tricky weather conditions and on rougher terrain. Secondly, it could significantly improve both the range and handling of the vehicle by reducing its weight, thanks to not relying on those massive battery packs we usually see in EVs. Above all, this engine could have a much smaller environmental impact than conventional electric vehicles. A propulsion system that reduces the need for materials like lithium and cobalt, which are critical for current batteries, would be a major win for sustainability, especially with the growing concerns around how these minerals are sourced. That said, there's still a lot of work to be done before we know whether this technology will actually be practical. Developing a fully functional electric jet engine for use in cars is a massive challenge, even for someone like Musk, who has a track record of making the impossible possible. So the big question is, can Musk pull this off, or will this idea remain a bit too ahead of its time? If Musk and Tesla manage to perfect this new engine, the impact on the automotive industry and beyond could be huge. The most advanced electric vehicles and even some top-tier petrol engines might find themselves unable to keep up with this new approach. When it comes to performance, we already know that electric vehicles have amazing acceleration, but adding a jet-like propulsion system could make them even faster. Imagine a Tesla that goes from 0 to 60 mph in under 2 seconds, all while offering a smoother and safer ride. And then there's the issue of range. One of the main barriers to the widespread adoption of electric vehicles has been their relatively short range compared to petrol-powered cars. Even with all the improvements in EV tech, gas cars still tend to go further on a single tank. But Musk's new engine could change all of that, thanks to its lighter and more efficient propulsion system, possibly giving electric cars a range that far exceeds what we've seen so far. Lastly, there could be major environmental benefits. If this engine reduces the carbon footprint of vehicle manufacturing and the reliance on rare earth elements, it could be a big win in the fight against climate change. As the technology evolves, it might even lead to greener practices in other industries like shipping and aviation. The question is, will Tesla be the only company to adopt this innovative tech, or could other automakers follow suit? But could this spell disaster for the entire electric vehicle market? Elon Musk's new engine is more than just another Tesla innovation. It could shake up the whole electric vehicle industry. Other car companies have been working overtime to improve their electric vehicles and battery technology to catch up with Tesla. Big names like General Motors, Ford, and Volkswagen have made huge strides in producing affordable EVs. But if Musk manages to get ahead with this new engine, it could leave his competitors scrambling to keep up. If the new engine lives up to its promises of greater range, faster speeds, and lower energy consumption, it could make traditional electric motors obsolete. That would be a major blow to the companies that have spent billions developing their own lithium-ion battery-powered electric vehicles. This kind of shift could force other automakers to rethink their entire strategy for EV production. Moreover, Musk's game-changing engine could disrupt the very foundation of the electric vehicle supply chain. Rare earth metals like nickel, cobalt, and lithium are essential for battery production, but they're mined in environmentally harmful ways and their market prices are unpredictable. This new engine could reduce or even eliminate the need for these materials, potentially freeing the electric vehicle market from its current dependence on them. The big question is, can the established car companies keep up with Musk's fast-paced innovations, or will they be left in the dust? Elon Musk's new engine could have a big impact on how we use energy, and that's one of its most exciting features. While electric vehicles, EVs, already outperform gas cars in many ways, they still have some issues when it comes to charging efficiency and power consumption. Charging an EV can take a while, so long road trips require a lot of planning around charging stations. But Musk's new engine might change all of that. If the propulsion system is both lighter and more efficient, it could significantly reduce the amount of energy needed to power a vehicle. This could address two of the biggest challenges for EVs: long charging times and limited range, making electric cars much more practical for everyday use. Musk's ultimate goal is sustainable energy, and this engine could align perfectly with that vision. If Tesla's solar products and battery storage solutions were to integrate seamlessly with this new propulsion technology, we could create a closed-loop system where vehicles use much less energy, and that energy comes from renewable sources. In this ideal future, all types of transportation could be electric and run entirely on clean, renewable energy. There's also the possibility that this engine technology could have uses beyond just cars. Aircraft, boats, and even space travel could benefit from it, if it's as revolutionary as Musk claims. This could completely change how we move people and goods around the globe, creating a world with much greater energy efficiency. Is this engine the key to achieving a sustainable energy future, or will there be unexpected challenges ahead? Of course, the biggest question is how customers will respond to such a major shift. Many people see Tesla vehicles as symbols of cutting-edge technology and modern status, and the brand has built a loyal fan base over the years. How will these customers react to such a dramatic change in how electric vehicles work? Will they embrace it, or will it take time for them to warm up to the idea of a completely new kind of engine? This new engine is very different from the electric vehicle technology most buyers are used to. When it comes to something as personal and essential as transportation, introducing a completely new product can be a bit of a gamble. People tend to be cautious about new technology, especially when it's something unfamiliar or untested. Those who are used to driving electric cars or even gas-powered vehicles are likely to be skeptical about Musk's new engine, even with his impressive track record of innovation. But Musk has a unique ability to get people excited about his inventions, often turning early adopters into passionate fans. Many Tesla owners are likely to jump at the chance to experience the next big thing, driven by their love for electric driving and the brand's mission. So whether this engine will be seen as a bold leap forward or an unnecessary risk remains to be seen. Musk will need to convince potential buyers that this engine isn't just a passing trend, but a real, tangible improvement over existing options. Will people be ready to embrace such a dramatic shift? Or will this new engine catch their imagination in the same way that Tesla's previous breakthroughs have? Another fascinating consequence of Tesla's new engine could be a major shift in the electric vehicle supply chain. Improving vehicle performance is just one part of the story. The focus on how electric vehicles are developed, distributed, and maintained could have far-reaching effects across industries like mining, manufacturing, and logistics. The battery has always been a key component of electric vehicles, but the reliance on rare elements like nickel, cobalt, and lithium has made EV batteries expensive and tricky to manage. There are also concerns about sustainability and the ethics of sourcing these materials, as many are mined in countries with lax environmental regulations or complicated geopolitical issues. But by boosting energy efficiency and vehicle performance, Tesla's new engine could ease the strain on batteries, potentially reducing the need for these critical minerals and making the whole supply chain more sustainable in the process. Tesla's new engine could have a massive impact on the mining industry worldwide. If the engine reduces the reliance on batteries, it could force the mining sector to adapt or rethink its approach. Mining companies may need to explore new materials, adopt greener technologies, or look for more sustainable alternatives to meet the evolving needs of the electric vehicle market. Tesla's innovations could spark a shift in supply chains, pushing suppliers to focus on sustainability and more efficient practices. Additionally, this new engine could revolutionize how cars are made. Traditional car manufacturing has already been disrupted by Tesla's production methods, particularly with the introduction of the Gigafactory. This new engine could allow Tesla to cut costs and reduce waste even further in the manufacturing process. With more efficient and durable components, vehicles could have longer lifespans, needing fewer repairs or replacements. This shift would change the way we think about car ownership, moving away from the usual routine of frequent inspections and part replacements in gas-powered cars. The new engine could also affect logistics and distribution. As electric vehicles become more efficient and have better range, fewer charging stations may be needed. This could make it easier for electric cars to be adopted in areas where infrastructure is limited. Governments and car manufacturers might reassess their strategies for charging networks and how electric vehicle parts are distributed, helping to lower costs and make EVs more accessible. These changes could also pave the way for a network of autonomous vehicles that require little to no human input for delivery and maintenance. As Tesla continues to push the boundaries of autonomous driving technology, new logistics innovations, artificial intelligence, and robotics could become central to the industry. However, with all these advancements, one big question remains. Can the global supply chain keep up with Tesla's rapid pace of innovation? As Tesla continues to revolutionize the electric vehicle market, it's unclear if other sectors still relying on the old ways of doing things will be able to keep up, or if they'll be left behind in the dust. This new engine is more than just a car upgrade. It has the potential to completely reshape the electric vehicle, EV infrastructure, impacting industries like mining, transportation, and manufacturing on a global scale. In a world where sustainability and technological progress are driving the evolution of supply chains, this breakthrough might just hold the key to a new future. Tesla's ongoing success depends heavily on its ability to maintain a strong presence internationally, especially in growing markets like India and China, even though it's already a dominant player in the US and Europe. Local manufacturers in both countries are making significant strides in producing affordable, high-performance electric vehicles, making the EV market increasingly competitive. Chinese brands like NIO and BYD have made impressive progress in recent years, with substantial investments from the government in green technologies. These companies have innovated in their own right and reaped the rewards of government funding aimed at boosting sustainable technologies. If Musk's new engine lives up to its promise, it could give Tesla the edge it needs to further expand and dominate these key markets. However, there are considerable hurdles to overcome. The global reception of this new engine will depend on several factors, such as government regulations, local competition, and the ability to scale production and keep costs low. To succeed in countries like India, where price is a crucial factor, Tesla's new technology will need to prove both affordable and scalable. The effects of this innovation could reach beyond the automotive sector, impacting the global energy market and the way nations think about energy use. If the new engine significantly reduces energy consumption, it could accelerate the shift away from fossil fuels, aligning perfectly with countries' growing interest in renewable energy and environmentally friendly technologies. This could force a rethink of energy infrastructure globally, potentially reducing the demand for certain resources and increasing the push for more sustainable alternatives. The question remains, will Musk's new engine help set Tesla up for global domination, or will fierce competition from other countries keep the company on its toes? Staying ahead of the competition has always been one of Tesla's biggest challenges in the rapidly growing electric vehicle (EV) market. Rivian, Lucid Motors, and established giants like Ford and GM have all been stepping up their efforts to create high-performance electric vehicles that can rival Tesla's offerings. Elon Musk's new engine could completely shake things up for these companies. With this groundbreaking technology, Tesla's competitors might find themselves racing to catch up. Some of them could be forced to rethink their strategies and invest heavily in developing similar propulsion systems to stay competitive. For traditional car manufacturers, this might be especially tough, given that many are still heavily invested in gas-powered vehicles and have only recently started to embrace electric technology. Switching to a completely different propulsion system would require major investments in research and development, possibly derailing their long-term plans. For younger EV startups like Rivian and Lucid Motors, the situation could be even more challenging. These companies have focused on competing with Tesla's premium electric vehicles, but if Musk's new engine proves to be faster, more efficient, and offers a greater range, these startups may struggle to keep up. The big question is whether Tesla's rivals can adapt to the ever-evolving market, or if Musk's latest innovation will leave them scrambling to catch up. One of Tesla's biggest selling points has always been its potential to help tackle global warming. As the world shifts towards sustainable energy, developing greener technology is more important than ever. But how environmentally friendly is Musk's new engine? Traditional electric vehicles are definitely more eco-friendly than their gas-powered counterparts, but they still leave an environmental footprint. The extraction of raw materials like nickel, cobalt, and lithium, which are essential for making EV batteries, can cause significant damage to the environment. These materials are in high demand, and their extraction is resource-intensive, which can have lasting negative effects on the planet. Musk's new engine could help reduce the reliance on these materials by changing the way energy is stored and used in electric vehicles. If it works as planned, this innovation could dramatically reduce the environmental impact of EVs and make them even greener. If successful, this new engine could be a crucial step toward achieving a more sustainable future for transportation. The potential environmental benefits of Elon Musk's new engine are significant, as it may either eliminate the need for conventional lithium-ion batteries or significantly reduce their size and complexity. This could lessen the reliance on rare earth materials, which are often associated with environmentally damaging extraction processes. Furthermore, the engine's increased efficiency could lead to lower energy consumption in electric vehicles, making them even more eco-friendly. Another advantage is that this new engine might integrate more seamlessly with renewable energy technology, such as wind and solar power. When combined with Tesla's existing solar products, like solar panels and Powerwall batteries, it could create a complete sustainable energy ecosystem. This would align perfectly with the growing global demand for green energy solutions. potentially transforming how we power and use transportation. However, there are some critical considerations to keep in mind. For example, how will the manufacturing of this new engine affect resource use and waste? The production process could still require materials that have environmental impacts. Additionally, scaling up the manufacturing of the engine to meet global demand might bring its own set of environmental challenges. It's important to ask whether Musk's new engine will ultimately reduce environmental harm, or if it could introduce new environmental costs that need to be managed. On the regulatory front, Tesla faces challenges in getting new technologies approved. Even though Musk has built a reputation for pushing boundaries, he has often encountered resistance from regulatory bodies. In the US, for example, Tesla has had to navigate obstacles such as state laws that favor traditional dealership models, which often complicate direct-to-consumer sales. Similarly, as Tesla prepares to launch its new engine, it will likely face scrutiny from regulators who will evaluate the technology's safety, efficiency, and environmental impact. Globally, Tesla will also have to deal with a much more complex regulatory environment. Different countries have different rules, safety standards, and policies governing electric vehicles, and aligning with these requirements could be a significant hurdle. Tesla will need to find ways to ensure that its revolutionary new engine meets the various regulatory standards in markets around the world, while continuing to push forward with innovation. Tesla has already made significant strides in meeting the strict environmental standards of the European Union, a region with some of the world's most demanding emissions regulations. However, introducing a new propulsion system, such as the one Musk is proposing, would likely prompt a series of regulatory reviews. To successfully launch this engine, Tesla would need to work closely with government bodies to ensure that the new technology meets or exceeds current environmental and safety requirements. The upside, however, is that the global shift towards electric vehicles and eco-friendly technologies is gaining momentum, and governments are increasingly supportive. Countries such as Norway and the Netherlands have set ambitious targets to phase out gas-powered vehicles entirely, paving the way for more widespread adoption of green technologies. These efforts could be a significant advantage for Musk's new engine, especially if governments provide suitable subsidies and incentives to encourage its use. The key question will be whether countries embrace this innovation as a solution to meet their green energy goals, or if regulatory hurdles could delay its widespread adoption. Beyond the automotive sector, Musk's new engine could have broader applications in transportation, potentially revolutionizing industries such as space travel, public transportation, and aviation. Musk has long been vocal about his vision for a transportation system that radically transforms how people travel across the globe. The Hyperloop, an ultra-fast transportation concept that utilizes a vacuum tube, is one such example of Musk's ambitious plans. It's conceivable that his new propulsion technology could help bring the Hyperloop closer to reality, offering a more efficient and sustainable alternative to traditional forms of transportation. The aviation industry is also ripe for disruption. While electric planes are still in the early stages of development, Musk's engine could accelerate progress in this area. Electric aviation has the potential to significantly reduce emissions from air travel, which is one of the most carbon-intensive sectors globally. If Musk's propulsion system proves to be as efficient as claimed, it could help make electric planes a more viable option, contributing to the broader goal of sustainable transportation across all modes of travel. Electric planes have yet to match the efficiency of traditional jet propulsion systems, but advancements in battery technology may change that. If Musk's new engine can contribute to these improvements, electric planes could become serious contenders to fossil-fueled jets, offering a cleaner, more sustainable alternative for air travel. Given Musk's history of disrupting industries, it's possible that this new propulsion system could play a key role in making electric aviation a reality. The potential applications of Musk's new engine extend even further, potentially transforming space travel. SpaceX, Musk's private space exploration company, has already made significant strides with reusable rockets, but the next leap forward could hinge on a more efficient propulsion system. For Musk's ambitious goal of colonizing Mars, reducing energy consumption and increasing propulsion efficiency will be critical. This engine could very well be the breakthrough needed to make long-term space travel and Mars colonization feasible. The implications for transportation are profound. This engine could pave the way for innovations that not only change how we travel across Earth, but also open the door to traveling beyond our planet. If the engine can meet Musk's high expectations, it may become a key component of future technologies for space exploration and interplanetary travel. However, time is a critical factor. While Musk is known for his speed in bringing new technologies to market, Tesla has faced delays in the past, such as with the Cybertruck and the Tesla Roadster. These delays have led to skepticism about how quickly the company can bring its most recent innovations to fruition. In a fast-moving sector like electric vehicles, where competitors like Rivian, Lucid Motors, and traditional automakers are working hard to catch up, delays could allow others to close the gap. Moreover, investors and consumers expect results, and any significant delay in the rollout of the new engine could affect Tesla's stock price and market position. The race to launch this game-changing technology could determine whether Tesla maintains its lead or if rivals take over the market. If Musk and his team can deliver on their promises quickly, they could solidify Tesla's dominance. However, if they fail to meet expectations, it could create opportunities for competitors to step in, making it harder for Tesla to stay ahead of the curve. The clock is ticking, and the outcome will depend on how well Tesla can execute its plans in a rapidly evolving market. Tesla has always pushed the boundaries of conventional business and technology, challenging industry norms and making waves in the automotive and clean energy sectors. Elon Musk's latest innovation, the new engine, continues this tradition and has the potential to solidify Tesla's position as a leader in electric vehicle (EV) technology. More than just a new product, it could redefine energy, transportation, and sustainability on a global scale. If this engine proves to be as groundbreaking as anticipated, it could become the benchmark for eco-friendly transportation, forcing competitors to innovate in order to keep up with Tesla's new standard of efficiency and performance. The potential applications of this engine extend far beyond cars, possibly transforming industries like space travel, aviation, and shipping. For Musk, the vision has always been about more than just building cars. It's about creating a sustainable world where energy innovation and technological advancements go hand in hand. This new engine could be the key to unlocking that future. However, Tesla's future is not without its challenges. Introducing such revolutionary technology is no easy task, and there are many obstacles ahead. Tesla must navigate the complexities of the competitive EV market, fend off rivals, and ensure the widespread adoption of its new engine technology. At the same time, Tesla's broader goals, such as the development of autonomous driving, energy storage solutions, and even space exploration, will play a significant role in shaping the company's trajectory. As Tesla continues to push the envelope, its success will depend on its ability to deliver on these ambitious plans and remain a leader in the race for sustainable energy and transportation solutions. As we look ahead, the question remains, will this engine truly be the game-changing breakthrough that defines Tesla's legacy, or is it just one more step in the company's relentless pursuit of innovation? Musk's vision of revolutionizing industries continues to unfold, and the world is watching closely. The competition is fierce and the stakes are high. Yet with his track record of delivering on bold promises, Musk has the potential to once again reshape entire industries. If this new engine is a success, it could mark the dawn of a new era in sustainable transportation, and possibly even space exploration. Whether it disrupts the EV industry as we know it, or serves as a stepping stone to even greater achievements, one thing is certain: Tesla's journey is far from over. What do you think? Will this engine transform the entire EV market, or is it just the beginning of something even bigger? Share your thoughts in the comments, and if you found this deep dive interesting, be sure to check out our other videos on Tesla's innovations. Thanks for watching.